Internet. My name is PK Halford, and we're going to try a little experiment today. So recently I was laid off from my job, which kind of sucks, because now I can't drink nice beer anymore. I have to kind of settle for less. You know, when you're broke, you kind of have to scale back on luxuries such as beer, and you have to go with the cheaper brands. So I decided today we're going to do a little bit of a taste test. I'm going to try some of these various illustrious looking beers here. I went to the local liquor store and found 6 of the cheapest beers that I could, based on the size of the can and how much they cost. And we're gonna try them out, and I'm gonna rate them, and who knows, maybe I'll find a new favorite. Or maybe I'll just get sick and puke on the table, who knows. It's like picking, like, which gun do you want to fucking shoot yourself in the head with first. Okay, so we're starting with Busch beer, and this one I actually have heard a little bit about. You see it in commercials. Most people use it for just like your regular cheap kind of beer pong swill. I don't know, got a nice head to it. Doesn't look particularly heinous. Alright. Very light, very inoffensive, and it's definitely like summertime, you're playing beer pong with the guys, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on beer. You just want something that's going to get like a pretty good buzz on, something that you can drink a lot of because it's not particularly strong or it doesn't feel like super filling. It's not like drinking a can of liquid bread or anything. Give that about 2.5 stars out of 5. Ugh. And because I need to pour another beer into here, I have to finish this. Chug's really good, no particularly strong aftertaste. Yeah, you can put that down, no problem. Speaking of guns to the head, it's the illustrious Colt 45, a strong beer, 8% alcohol. It's the method of less is more, where you might not be able to buy as much beer, but you're gonna buy a strong fucking beer that's gonna knock you on your ass. The Busch was like really bubbly. This is just like sitting, like totally fucking tranquil by comparison. So I don't know what that indicates. I'm by no means a beer expert, I just drink a lot of the shit, so... Oh! Okay, yeah, you can definitely tell the difference between a 4.5 and an 8% beer. It's like, there's not much of a taste when you first put it in your mouth, but then like as you're swallowing, you're kind of exposed to this kind of strange range of flavors. Maybe it's made of real Colts, I don't know. If you hold it in the front of your mouth, like on the tip of your tongue, there's nothing. And then as soon as you swallow, it's like you get all the flavor at once. I'm sure this is the most analytical anyone's ever been of a Colt 45. Most people just buy it to fucking shut up and drink it and get drunk.
It's what you call heavy on the back end. That's what people always say on beer and board games. They always say on the back end.
Heavy on the back end. I like that.
If the flavor hits you after you swallow it, that's what's on the back end.
I'm learning shit today. It's weird. I keep sipping it, and yeah, heavy on the back end, getting the flavor. I just don't know if it's good. I can't. I don't know. I don't know if strong beer is really my cup of tea. I'll give it 2.5 stars. It's getting slightly less pleasant the further down I go. Up next we have Alberta Genuine Draft. It's made by the Big Rock Brewery, who, if you're kind of from this region, is fairly reputable. They make some fucking decent enough beer. This one's interesting for the lid. It's unlike any can I have ever seen before, because it's kind of like, it's like the old pull tab, but you pull it up, and then you proceed to remove the entire top of the can, and then it's just kind of like a big cup that you just drink from. I don't know what the purpose of that is, whether it was like cheaper for them to do that rather than just have a regular ass can top, but it's kind of different, it's unique. Oh fuck me, bud, that's just Pilsner. Ooh. That you would have to drink cold and, like, quick. I can see that getting pretty... It's got, like, a little bit of a bitterness to it that I can see getting really fucking heinous if it gets anywhere near room temperature. Yeah, kind of bitter. You kind of feel it in the back of your mouth a little bit more, but... To me, that just tastes like fucking pill. Ooh. 2 stars. I thought it was going to be no big deal just having to drink, like, a glass of each of these. But it's been maybe, like, what, 10... That clock doesn't work!
Each of these clips is about 3 minutes that we've done so far, with maybe a minute between each, so...
So that's, like, 3 beers in 10 minutes, give or take. Alright. Yeah, ice cold or no-go for the Alberta Genuine Draft. Sorry, Alberta. I could see a lot of Albertans enjoying this, though. I don't know, it just seems like something that they would fucking appreciate. Maybe it can be their version of our fucking Pilsner here in Saskatchewan. A kind of shitty beer that the rednecks just fucking lose their shit for. Get AGD to sponsor the Edmonton Eskimos and you'll be fucking in business. Next up is Labatt 50. 50 what? I don't fucking know. Could it be 50 years old that this beer is? Could it be 50 proof? I don't know. It's only 5%. That's definitely not 50 proof. Maybe it's supposed to be 5.0 because that's the amount of alcohol. Whatever the reason, it looks like it came straight from the fucking, like, 70s. In this old-ass can. I bet you that's when they fucking invented it, and the design's been exactly the same since. All these have been fairly, like, light, more of, like, I don't know, like a lager, or just kind of, like a nice, sort of light thing. Thankfully, only Colt 45 was kind of that deeper, darker, more alcohol-enriched color. That was all foam. Shit. I don't know, like, what to make of this, but it's not good. It's just got, like, a weird, like, bitter and unpleasant taste throughout. Like, from the time it... Whereas Colt 45, like, you put it in your mouth, and it didn't have much of a taste, and then you swallowed and you got all the taste. This... You put it in your mouth, and you get a taste from front to back, and it's all bad. Just kind of like bitter, and not very pleasant. Kind of get notes of citrus? Maybe? Fuck. I give it 1 star. Oh, no fun. This is Labatt Extra Dry, which is a quality that I always look for in my liquids. Extra dry. That's an expert fucking pour right there. Half and half. That's how you want that shit. So this is extra dry, 5.5%. Double chilled, clean, crisp taste. Well, I will be the judge of that. It's got a fucking dragon on the can. Labatt's from fucking Montreal. Like, why? Or somewhere in Eastern Canada. Why the fuck is there a dragon on the can? Oh, that's rough. Do you remember when you were like fucking 13 or 14 years old and you fucking went over to your friend's house and your friend's like insane dad who was drunk all the time was like, hey, fucking let me get you a beer. And you were too fucking young, stupid, polite, whatever, but you couldn't turn your friend's dad down for this beer that he gave you, and you tried it, and it was your first beer, and you fucking hated it? That's this. That's like the taste right now, is just like that fucking bitter, like horrible, miserable taste that just like made you wonder why the fuck, like, grown-ups drank this shit and what the fuck they were doing with their lives. That's Labatt Extra Dry. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Back to this fucking dragon. It's like the fucking dollar store equivalent of the Mortal Kombat logo. It's the Mortal Kombat dragon, but he's breathing fire and just looks shitty. What? Oh,
a little bit. There we go.
What the fuck are you doing, Labatt? We're onto your tricks. Fucking Midway is gonna sue your ass. Ed Boon's coming for you, Labatt. Like, come on, man. That's like... That's Bush League, man. That's just fucking Bush League. I give Labatt Extra Dry 1 star out of 5. Oh, I'm dying. Oh man, that's just like... It's just like the antithesis of like fun and good taste. Just like liquidized and fucking put in a can. And they fucking tried to... This is what you do when you have like a really shitty fucking beer. You dress it up as fancy a can as you can. That's why Labatt 50 looks like shit. Because it still kind of tastes like shit, but you know what you're getting, and it doesn't try to pretend to be better than it is. It looks like a can that cleaning product would come in. This, they were like, we have a shitty beer, but we gotta fucking, like, put some window dressing on it. Put a fucking Pontiac logo and the Mortal Kombat dragon on it and make it, like, fucking race car silver and put 3 different fucking fonts in the logo and fucking make 740 mils in, like, race car fucking italicized font. Just, like, cool that shit up for the kids. And they'll drink that shit to no end. We have to fucking disguise. It's bad enough that it needed disguising. Fuck it. I changed my rating. Labatt Extra Dry gets 1/2 star out of 5. Oh, okay. I'm done. Next beer. Our final illustrious entry into tonight's showing is Black Ice. It is a strong beer, 6.1%. There's another expert fucking pour for you. It's not good unless it's fucking half foam and half beer. Oh, I really don't want to fucking drink this. Okay. It's no fun. It's no fun being poor, man. That's why poor people is so miserable. Aside from everything else, they have to fucking drink black ice. Oh. Just the smell of it is, like, physically fucking repugnant. Like, it... Oh. Again, it's like that, like, old fucking shitty... It's like if you took a real beer, like a nice beer, and left it out on a hot sunny day for about a week. Because holy shit, like, you bring it up to your face, and, like, that's the first thing, like, it's an assault on your fucking schnoz. Just a rude fucking smell. Like old piss on a hot day. Oh. Oh no. I give black ice 1/2 star out of 5.
If you had to choose one beer to drink because you're fucking broke, which one would it be?
That's a very good question. So, if I had to choose one of these to be my, like, go-to... Oh. If I had to choose one of these to be, like, the go-to shitty fucking beer on, like, a regular day where you just want to drink a fucking beer, I would say Busch beer. Because it had, like, the smoothest taste. Yeah, it's got, like, it's got the lowest amount of alcohol, whatever, but it also tastes the least like an asshole. If you want to get fucked, you want Colt 45. This is the warm summer day with the boys. This is the fucking Friday night I had, like, a shithole of a week and just want to forget how to feel feelings. But these would be your safe bets, I think, if you are poor and want to drink beer and get fucked up. That is my suggestion to you. But if you stuck around this long, thank you. If I made you laugh, good. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you want to see me do more stupid shit like this, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be trying to post more shit such as this, drinking more shitty beers, and I also will play video games sometimes, or just whatever the fuck I feel like, because it's my channel, you motherfuckers. So, thank you for watching, and have a good night.